So YouTube, it's your boy. Can you say something? I'm back. Before we get to it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you always watch the full video.
Okay, you guys, so ever since Cassie came out with that 30 million lawsuit against Diddy, which they settled out of court, story after story has been coming out about Diddy and his scandalous ways. Well, allegedly. So recently, a guy came
Allegedly.
out and
Remember
told a
that.
crazy story about how he saw Diddy hang Wale from the balcony because he was pissed off that Wale was conversating with Cassie. Take a listen.
While they doing what they doing in the studio, but they helping each other. It's just professional, y'all. It ain't nothing like, they ain't doing nothing weird. I don't feel no weird vibes. I don't see no flirting or nothing. It's really professional. They making good. Diddy and his security guys walk through this room. I told y'all. But I don't know. I guess they wasn't supposed to be there doing it in person together. They were supposed to send it or whatever, but they was trying to creep and do it in person together because they ain't thinking Diddy gonna pop up in here. Like, Diddy probably somewhere living his natural born life. At least that's what they thought. The balcony in the studio, like an out balcony, you could see over the back. I swear to God, my grandmother, they got Wale over top of his feet. They got him off his feet, hanging off the balcony. Like, he hanging off the balcony. They dangling by his feet.
Now, just to be clear, this is not a new clip. This is a resurfaced clip. And Wale came out and said something about this. Now, he doesn't seem too happy about this coming out, and it kind of sounds like he's denying that this happened altogether. Someone said they be itching for a story, not even caring about how it'll affect someone. Wild trash.
God,
and Wale reposted it and said, at the slow demise of authentic journalism, I used to pray for gullible, now I'm scared of them. So it seems like he's kind of denying it, kind of calling people gullible for believing the story, but this is what fans had to say. Ain't nobody lying on Wale. They could have said anybody else, but they chose Wale. Someone else said, so is this confirmation? Listen, just tell us if it happened or not. We're not trying to read between the lines. So basically, it's true.
Who finna admit to that, bro? Who finna make, like, yeah, Diddy hung me by my leg or by my feet or whatever? Who's finna admit to that? Especially if you ain't got no video, like, you ain't got no video, you ain't got no certified person who can confirm this. I'm not believing nothing. Nothing. As a fan of Diddy, as a fan of Wale, bro, hey, fan of hip hop itself, I don't believe it yet. Until I see a video, I don't believe nothing.
But you don't want to admit it, so you're trying to confuse people with this answer. He basically said
nothing.
He could eliminate any confusion and deny the rumor/allegation. He chose not to. He's scared of Diddy. Case closed. But what I find interesting about this is when Cassie filed her lawsuit against Diddy, there was a little section that detailed Diddy hanging someone over the balcony. So it read, after this FO. Now, FO was basically when Diddy would have Cassie, you know, have fun with other men in the bed, okay? So it said, after this FO, Mr. Combs and Miss Ventura went back to the hotel room that Miss Ventura was staying in, where some of Miss Ventura's friends were already hanging out. Mr. Combs was severely intoxicated and at one point during the night picked up one of Miss Ventura's friends like a child and dangled the friend over the balcony of the 17th floor hotel suite. So even though I don't believe this particular incident was Wale, because this was at a birthday party and the incident with Wale is allegedly at a studio, this does seem quite interesting that Diddy has done this before. So I kind of feel like if he did it once,
I mean, all right, yeah, was she finna go with that? Like, yeah, you did it, but it's, nah, Wale, not no puny dude, and Diddy ain't that big. Like, now they said Diddy and another person. All right. Two people holding somebody like that. All right, that's more believable. One, if this was Suge Knight, they would say Suge Knight did this to one. All right, that's a big dude. That's a big dude. Diddy, Wale, I like the same size. Diddy just probably like just taller, but I don't think he's strong enough to hold him like that, bro. Like, you would have to hang him and man hold him back like this, like, yeah, like what you was in here doing, what I was talking about. With all that, you still might let him go. So I don't believe it.
what's going to stop him from doing it again, allegedly? But I want to know what you guys think. Are you buying it? Do you feel like Diddy did that to Wale? Do you think Wale is trying to save face? What's your opinion? You guys leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. And
I don't believe it. If it was an incident or altercation with them on a balcony, it didn't go that way. Like him hanging him up. I don't believe that. Him holding him like that, like trying to almost push you. All right, that's more believable. I think whoever made this story up, this rumor up, is over exaggerated. You already know. Sometimes when it comes to stories, especially old stories, they get it completely over exaggerated. You can tell two people something. By the time it gets to the third person, your whole story is completely different. Catch you on the next one.